This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Pitch up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever. We're right back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the back.
He's in the clear. And the softball brought down after an excellent run.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, maybe the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of these. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. The quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Dogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Durham. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The sure hands, but it's Anderson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he keeps it. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, the offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He keeps it. QB draw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
It's a keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, 1st down to the 22. The offense finally producing here, sets up a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his back. The ball is hauled in. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. But forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Using his legs, it's Durham. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. To the air, it's Stockton. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I even almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense is threatening here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Boom. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed the field goal.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Past the 40. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Looking for a gap. It's Perry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open, look out! Touchdown, LSU! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive down from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Branch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we are late in a one-score game. Looking to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Perry. That run moves the ball across the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And the ball is picked off.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Toss play to the outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.